afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Okay, so today I'll be talking to parents, basically the mothers. I want to start this way. If you're not ready to take care of a child, to be protective of the child, to be responsible, don't get married and don't have a child. Yes, don't have a child because what I want to say let me use the word suggestion. I want to suggest to parents that they can decide to take it or decide to ignore. Yes, because if I say I want to give an advice, they will be like, who is she? Like, how can she be advising me? Stuff like that, you get. So, at the end of what I will say, you either want to take it or you leave it. So I've met these mothers countless times. How will a mother be with a child or with her children on the road and she's like 3 meters away from the child, like behind, like the child is behind and she's in front, like 3 meters away? Like, seriously? How? The child can be kidnapped from you given that kind of distance, and the worst part of it is she's so focused in facing her front, and the judge will be like, the other day I met this lady, kind of, she was on her way back from taking the child from school, and the child was walking just I would say approximately the child will be around 3 years, thereabout, 3 years thereabout. So she's in front and the child is coming behind, and she doesn't even care if the child is actually following her. Seriously, I'm like, Jesus Christ, seriously? That is the mom and behind is the child. Who does that? What if you are at the front, to you the child is following you, and at the end of the day you turn and boom, the child is nowhere to be found? You start creating a scene, you start shouting, your child is missing, but when literally you were the cause of it. Yes, I've met a lot of parents do that, and there is one I actually confronted. I was like, man, it's not good. See where you are, see where your child is, and it's not as if the child is big enough. Even big enough is not even advisable. Like me now, can I walk with my mom on the road? My mom will just say, Joyma, in front. Let me see, as big as I am now. My mom will still say in front so that I'll watch you. You understand? So me, I'll be like, mommy, she said in front. I will kukuma walk in front. Then how much more a little child of 3 years, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, and you are less concerned in front, you are going your way, you're expecting that the child is following. No, that's not how you should do it. I met a woman the other day. She was back from, I think she went to buy something when I was stepping out, and the little boy was holding a bag with the stuff she bought, and she was in front. I was like, God, what is really happening? Seriously, what if something happens to this baby? What will now be our reaction? After walking some miles away from the child, she now turned, run down here. She was now talking to the baby, run down here, walk fast, all those kind of things. And the baby was just laughing and playing on the road. Me, no now. Your child should be in front and you behind your child, not the other way around. So you watch her movement, his movement, their movements, so that you not be screaming and raising an alarm. My child is missing. Oh, my child is no. Please. That's why I was saying it's a suggestion, because there are some parents that may not take heed to this. But please, we should really watch our children. Things are happening now. Aside things happening, it's not the best way for you to be in front and your child is behind. No. Your child needs to be in front and you are behind. So you watch any harm that may come to the child, you will see it ASAP. Because there are some people that may think the child is actually walking alone, but not knowing that you are the mother following the child. But you are in front and the child is coming behind you. Tell me how you see it if something happens to the child. There is no way you see it. Please. That is why I was saying you may take the advice, you may ignore. Who am I to advise you now? Who am I? Now why they say na suggestion why they give? I dey suggest suggestion na something wey be say if you take am, if you no take am. Now why I say na suggestion why they do. Please, parents, please. Me, I like kids very well. I like children a whole lot. I like children a whole lot. Seriously. Please, and please. Think about my suggestion. Think about whether it's a good idea to be behind a child or be in front of the child while you're on the road. Seriously. Even when you are carrying two child, probably the other one is small and you are carrying the other one and the other one is trekking. Please, he or she should be in front so that you watch him or her. Do you understand? Sorry, I use the word "do you understand?" I beg, forgive me. But please think about it and try to see if probably you can take some of the suggestion I made. It's not really an advice, so I did suggest, I beg, because it will really help.